Vijay Drakoi. I will speak now.
Hold up a second. Okay, watch yourself here. There's a low overhang just overhead. You're gonna have to duck a bit all the way around this corner. Just take it slow. You'll be able to stand up again in another 10 feet or so. Sorry, what? Didn't I tell you on the drive here? Whoa, watch your head there. Another 2 steps. Okay, you're clear to stand up. Yeah, I know I said we were going caving. I told you I had something really cool to show you. I think it's about... How long have we been underground? 20 minutes? It should be pretty close then. Now, this cave is pretty out of the way. It's on the National Caving Enthusiast Registry, but not many people come here because, well... It's kinda boring as caves go. It's just... like it's halfway between a cave and a hallway. No huge caverns, no narrows, no moss gardens, no places where you really have to crawl. It just sort of meanders its way straight back into the hills. I'll tell you what's so great about it. Just let me talk, okay? So, last week when I came out to check this cave out alone, I just sort of kept walking further and further in. Like I said, it's kind of a boring cave. But then I found a door. I mean, I found a door. Like, a door. Metal frame, metal handle, metal door, metal latch, no lock on it, no signs on it, just a door. Did I open it? Did I open it? My sweet summer child. My sibling in spelunking. It's a door, in a cave, underground, in a place no door should be, and it wasn't locked. Of course I opened it. Well, if I'm being honest, I don't know. I only went in a little ways and I left my pack propping the door open. What I saw of it was a long hallway. It was mostly yellowish and the air was cool and moist and slightly, I don't know, moldy? Musty? It had fluorescent lights, the old ones like they used to have at the high school. The ones that make that annoying humming sound. I didn't go all the way down the hall, just to the point where I almost couldn't see the door when I looked behind me. But up ahead of me, and looking like it might be about the same distance ahead, I think I saw a place where everything opened out, like maybe a warehouse? I didn't want to go any farther in because it was giving me a mild case of the creeps, honestly. But I knew I'd be okay if I brought somebody with me. And I figured the best person to bring along with me was you. You've always loved caving and urban exploring. You're super big into weird abandoned places, and those creepypastas about vacant buildings and those staircases that people talk about out in the woods. So you were the first person I thought of when I got a look inside that door. Because I'm pretty damn sure I found an entry point to the back rooms. I swear to you by my pretty floral hard hat, I am dead serious. I saw what I saw, and in a minute or two, I'll show it to you. See, right here. There's my boot print on a rock. I specifically remember putting my foot up there so I could retie my boot, and just a few steps later, and there it is. Big metal door in a cave, just like I told you. Okay, turn on your phone camera. I've got mine on. We've got to catch every second of this. You want to do the honors? Of course we're going in there. I didn't drag you all this way just to show you a door that doesn't belong here and tell you it leads into the back rooms and then not open it. Are you chicken? Oh, struck a nerve, did I? Well, alrighty then, my featherless bipedal friend with broad, flat nails. Open the door. See? I told you. Yellow walls, weird moldy smell, buzzing fluorescent lights, access through a door where no door should be. You tell me this isn't the freaking back rooms. Well, I do know about this. We're going in there. We've got phone cameras, we've got headlamps, extra flashlights, MREs, a ball of string, sharp sticks. I mean, we're not going to be spending the night or anything, but we can damn near spend the whole rest of the day exploring the place. Duh. You know, for somebody who wrestled a feral pig in an abandoned railway depot, you sure are exhibiting a lot of symptoms of being a wiener. Okay then. Just give me a second here. Gonna grab something right quick. Ye old wooden doorstop. Standard issue wedge of wood. I brought it specifically for this purpose. I'm gonna wedge the door open with it. You know, just in case. In case of... hell, I don't know, just in case. Let's go in then. Honestly, I don't think we're supposed to be in here either. But there weren't any signs anywhere to that effect. Nothing outside the cave, nothing on the door, and certainly nothing in this hallway. Yeah, this has gotta be the back rooms. Part of it anyway. Real people don't design structures this way. Just look at this hallway. Look how long it is. And there's no doors on either side, not a one. Who would do that? This would be a great place for offices in a real building. Maybe a break room. Hell, it'd be a wonderful place for a bathroom about now. But no. Just a long-ass, narrow hallway done up in this absolutely hideous 1970s issue puke yellow paint job. And what the hell is that smell? It's not black mold, I know that much. It smells more... cheesy. That's it. Yeah, it smells like cheese. That's weird. Okay, I think this is more or less where I stopped last time. Yeah, our door is way back there. Still propped open, as it damn well better stay. And up ahead of us, well, we're gonna find that out. Yeah, I'm sure. Pretty sure, anyway. I mean, I know most of that Backrooms footage on YouTube is either AI clickbait or part of a legit film production. Back in the day, when the Backrooms was just an obscure creepypasta sort of legend, even then there were a lot of people who talked about it. Before it blew up into this big, nightmarish, everything all the time pool of nightmare fuel and epilepsy triggers. It was just a place. One of those liminal places, like airports at 5 in the morning, or the steam tunnels under a university. Only it was worse somehow. Like, it wasn't just a place nobody really went to much. It was a place where you weren't supposed to go. A place you weren't supposed to be able to go to. But still a very real place. Real enough that a lot of people had knowledge of it, or they thought they did. Someone in an online forum I'm in described it best, I think. The Backrooms are one of the places between places, he said. I think it's a very fitting phrase. I don't blame you for being skeptical. I was too, a week ago, before I found that door. Okay, here comes the other end of the hall. Let's see what's out in this huge, goddamn warehouse. My God. It's like an ugly, shit yellow Backrooms themed version of that warehouse from the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, where they have all that stuff crated up and stacked on shelves and it seems to go on forever. But this isn't boxes. Most of it anyway. It's just shelf after shelf of big rounded wheels of cheese. What the deuce? It's heckin' cheese. Why are you laughing? Seriously, why? What is so excrementally funny right now? We just walked through a door at the end of a cave and down a long moldy-ass smelling hallway into this creepy abandoned place between places that no one seems to know exists. And you're laughing. Have you lost your mind? Oh God. Is this the Backrooms' way of driving us mad? Is this how it starts? Wait, say that again. The what? The cheese caves. You're making that up. Do you mean to tell me that the government has this huge freaking network of underground storage caves, and they're all full of freaking cheese? Are you hearing yourself? Do you realize how crazy that sounds? I guess you're right there. It's no weirder than finding a door leading into an internet creepypasta meme. It would certainly explain the overwhelming aroma of cheese. But if this is a government facility, where are the keep out signs? Where are the security guards, the monitor cameras? Hell, where are the interior decorators? This setup doesn't exactly scream built by the lowest bidder. It looks... No, you know what it looks like? It looks like really good AI. Like, it looks like the average of every storage warehouse I've ever been in, and every storage shelf rack I've ever seen. It's desperately mediocre. And it just goes on. See, look that way, and that way, just rows and lanes of shelves. It just keeps going until it gets hazy with distance. I am telling you, nobody builds like that. This can't be a government facility. It's too ugly and too yellow, and that hum from the overhead lights is getting real old, real fast. Sorry. Didn't mean to get so worked up. Sorry. Okay, let's assess the situation. Somehow we've found our way into an improbably large warehouse full of cheese that may or may not be a government facility and may or may not be a liminal space no one is supposed to be able to physically access. Either way, we are here. So why don't we make the most of it and keep on exploring it for a while? Either we get kicked out, not ideal, but we've come this far anyway, or we get got by the long rending claws of he who walks behind the cheddar. Or maybe nothing happens, and we just get several hours of footage of two idiots exploring a city-sized cheese labyrinth. What do you say? That's what I like about you. Ever the bold adventurer. I guess we can just start walking down this row. Oh, hang on a second. I almost forgot. Grease pens. The ones we use for marking paths in old buildings and caves. They'll work just as well to mark the floor in this place. That way we can just mark any turns we take in here and follow the marks back on the way out, yeah? Alrighty. Let's see what we can see. It's all looking pretty much the same. Just shelf after shelf of what I guess is wax-covered rounds of cheese. No telling what kind it is. I don't see any writing on any of the rounds, and no shelf labels. In fact, I haven't seen any kind of writing anywhere in here. That doesn't seem very government facility to me. It feels more like a liminal space trying to pretend it's a warehouse and almost getting it right. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those SCP Foundation entries. There's one about this anomalous IKEA store that people disappear in, and on the inside it just goes on and on forever. SCP-3008. How the hell do you... Never mind. I should not be at all surprised that you have some weird encyclopedic knowledge of that topic. Now, quiet a moment. I swear I heard something. Like a voice. You too? Well, there's no way of telling who it is, or even if it's about us. I guess we just keep exploring and watch our backs? Well, at least this is something. We're in a different region of unmarked mystery cheese. Look, the outside covering is different now. It's brown instead of red. It looks like... Heck. This is a damn fine time for me to forget the name of a cheese I know. Savoyard, that's the one. I don't want to hear it, SCP-3008. You have your weird area of expertise. I have mine. Yes, I am. I am a cheese snob. Doesn't mean I know every kind of cheese, and it sure as heck doesn't mean I'd have any knowledge of any government cheese caves, which I am becoming more and more convinced that this place is not.
My God.
Shush, I hear that voice again. It sounds closer. That doesn't sound like a security guard.
My God. I thought I was alone in here. Stay where you are. Just keep talking. Let me come to you.
Okay. I guess asking if you work here is a dumb question. Did you get in here through the hallway? Through the door in the cave?
What hallway? What cave?
I guess there must be another entrance to this weird-ass warehouse. We must have come in through the back way. What entrance did you use? Oh, there you are.
My God, people. Finally, please tell me I'm not imagining this. Please tell me you're real.
We are real people. What is this place?
Your backpacks. Do you have any food? Anything at all? I've had nothing to eat but cheese since I came here. I will sell you my immortal soul right now for some food that isn't cheese.
We've got some trail mix, granola bars, some MREs.
Anything at all, please. I haven't eaten anything but cheese since I got here, and I fucking hate cheese. Oh my God, thank you so much.
How did you find this place?
I don't know. I don't even know where I am. The last thing I remember is being in my bed at home, chatting on Discord, and everyone was talking about the cheese caves and teasing me with cheese emojis. They're so mean. And then I fell asleep. I had this horrible dream about grilled cheese sandwiches and being forced to walk barefoot across a lake of cheese curds. And then I woke up in a cold sweat, and I was here. And I didn't have any shoes. I've been stuck here ever since. Nothing to eat but cheese. My God, I hate cheese. I hate cheese. This is hell.
How long?
I don't know. There's no way to measure time in here. I don't even really know how many times I've slept. No sense of time. No sense of time. The lights in here never go out. They just stay on and they keep humming at me. I'm losing my frickin' mind. I dream of cheese now when I sleep. Enormous temples built of cheese bricks. Great reels of cheese flying through the sky. Wedges of cheese arranged in circles and speaking with the voices of dead gods.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm a long way from being okay. I've been trapped in this cheesy nightmare for what feels like ages, surrounded by the thing I hate the most in the world. No idea where I am or what Eldra's entity I pissed off to get sent here. And I've been all alone and I don't have any shoes. I'm just fucking-tastic. F you, whatever passes for days in here. I saw a giant possum pushing a giant wheel of cheese. He was talking to himself. Something about writing a letter to someone. I'm not okay.
I'm sorry for your troubles.
So, how did you two get in here?
I found a door in the back of a cave last week. Brought my friend out here to have a look at what was on the other side. We're both caving enthusiasts and urban explorers. I'm pretty sure this is some variant of the Backrooms, as crazy as that sounds. My friend here has tried to convince me it's some secret underground government warehouse where they store all the cheese.
Sounds like something the government would do. I don't think this is a government place, though. I don't even think it's a real place. You might be right about the Backrooms thing. When I first got here, I tried walking in a straight line, hoping to find the edge of the place. I walked until I got too tired and had to sleep. I slept on the floor. Nowhere else to sleep unless I made a bed out of cheese wheels, which just no. When I woke up again, I kept walking, straight line. Did that for 3 sleeps and got nowhere. Freaking nowhere. This place doesn't end. The only thing that changed was the kinds of cheese on the shelves. This place goes on forever. It's like that infinite IKEA store. Yeah, SCP-3008, that place.
What the funk?
What? Everybody knows about that one.
Never mind. So you're telling me that you just dreamed yourself into this place? And you've been here for how long? Months?
At least, it seems like it anyway. Just wandering around, looking for a way out. And I don't think there is one.
But there has to be. We came in here less than half an hour ago, right?
I can't believe that. There's no way. There's no way. I haven't seen a wall or door in this entire place since I got here. And I tried to find one. Goddamn my eyes, I've tried. I even broke off a bunch of chunks from a cheese wheel and left them on the floor to mark my trail. Did that for 2 whole days. Well, you know what I mean. 2 days. Went to sleep, woke up, the cheese trail was gone. And another thing, I've been eating cheese since I got here. That's even worse than the whole Backrooms cheese hell nightmare. I hate cheese. I hate cheese, and that's all I've had to eat for months. Maybe. But I haven't once felt thirsty. Not even a little bit. I still get hungry. So hungry, I started eating the cheese. But I don't get thirsty. I want to be thirsty. I want to get the urge to drink anything liquid, anything at all. But I can't. And that isn't right. It's not natural. I think this is hell.
Well, hell or no, we can get you out of here. We didn't walk all that long once we left the hallway.
What hallway?
The one we found on the other side of the door in the cave. We'll show you when we get back there. It's really not that long of a walk back there. In fact, we should still be able to see it from here. Huh. I didn't think we came that far in. Hey, we didn't make any turns on our way in once we left the hall, right? So how could we be out of sight of the entryway? Something's not right.
Oh, that's just wonderful. Now we're all lost in here, together. Just the three of us in this messed up hellhole, together forever, through the endless days and nights devoid of darkness. No exit, no thirst, no cloak of night to conceal our sins. Only the endless halls, stretching unto forever. In this place between places, there is only cheese.